I started recording. So,
He hates us.
so, so,
He
so.
hates us.
He he doesn't.
Wait, what happened?
I was showing her the list of topics that you sent, and she said you hate Kevin Samuels, and I was like, no, you don't.
Oh no, he's been lovely to watch him work. But I guess we'll get into it. So, um, what we got going on right now is there's a war going on, right? That's more than World War III that was being started by our last president, right? This is a vicious war, and it's very important that we should deep dive into it. And this war is called Gen Z versus Millennials. That happened. that happened. That happened to jump off on I think TikTok and Twitter. I saw it, and I thought it was hilarious. So we're gonna go into it. So the internet has a feud right now between Gen Z and the Millennials. There's a feud here, and it says side parts, laughing emojis, and skinny jeans are the source of the latest highly pointless interracial debate. I'm not a good reader, but that's what they're saying. And what is your thoughts on that?
I don't really have a thought on this. I think it's just a pointless fad. I think it's just a fad, just like most things on the internet are. They're just something that'll be hot for what this month until we're on the next hot thing, the next war, the next topic. You know,
That's
you know
true.
how it is. Like the how like the world war, the world war that they were talking about a couple months ago, then COVID,
In the
then
Civil War they
COVID.
was talking about.
Exactly. So these are all things that's happened in a month and have been gone in a month from trending topics. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I thought this was funny when I saw it on Twitter because it was like there's debating about skinny jeans and stuff like that. I was like, yo, do y'all don't remember? I guess y'all would remember, but we were wearing pants 3 times our size and shirts. I was all of about 115 wearing a 3X tall tee. So it looked bad cranking that boy. You know what I'm saying? It looked terrible. Side parts, I guess that's more of a ladies thing. Laughing emojis make you old. But pretty much what I saw on Twitter, because they've been going at it back and forth, which is hilarious. But pretty much what the millennials are saying, they feel like Franklin from Snowfall, and I'm gonna play that clip if you haven't seen it.
I haven't.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just
You
because you
can't
don't
hear the
like the way
clip.
another nigga talk.
Can't hear the clip? Damn.
No.
Edit most of this shit, so it's cool. They heard that portion though. But basically, what Franklin tells one of the dudes is,
Oh no, you're breaking up.
I'm breaking up. You hear me?
Yeah, let me see. I'm going to connect to my mobile hotspot.
Oh yeah, you upstairs. Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah. And then I got Carol on here today.
Yeah,
Shut up.
and she trash.
Shut up.
Just eating all the internet bandwidth.
Yeah.
Something about something about her just drains Wi-Fi. I'm not sure what it is.
Me either.
Or but we can move on.
Yeah. So I had one that says 6ix9ine, right? And his troll fan base, which is mostly the Gen Z, which I think ties in very, very greatly. Because it's really died down. I don't know. Most smart people know that he's only doing that because the album's coming out. So you don't
Uh-huh.
hear from him when there's no album or no music. And I mean, he's not wrong, but he's still a bitch. So like, no one
True.
wants to hear nothing from you, nigga. And the people that defend him I've been noticing the trend. Like they all hide behind these fake ass profiles, trolling and
The
shit.
the anime character profiles.
Yeah, or like some random like one dude. His profile was Arnold Palmer, the Hall of Fame golfer. I was like, what the
Oh
fuck? Then they talk about all this loyalty and street shit. Like they talking about a bunch of stuff they don't know what they're talking about. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, I
it's
get it.
yeah, it's like what are you talking about, man? Like no, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, but the tie into that is that they act just like them though. You know what I mean?
Uh huh.
Like you can't be if you going
What do you
if
mean
you
by
go
that? Like him?
how they act just like him, his fan base,
Yeah.
pretty much how they troll behind a fake page, and then a lot of them be reporting shit, and it's like, bro, you can't start something and then report somebody.
Uh huh.
Like they do it. I don't have really any examples of it, but it's just be funny how they talk about loyalty and all this shit, and it's like, bro, your profile picture is Gong from Hunter x Hunter. What the fuck are you talking about? What you talking about, dog?
Hey man, I was just um I was just watching a video a couple days ago, and this girl was trying to judge who had who was a criminal or had charges, and she said this one black dude didn't have a charge because he was wearing a shirt with a cartoon on it and a Dragon Ball hat. This man went to jail for attempted murder.
That's
So
crazy. I have a Dragon Ball hat right now.
so you can't judge a book by its cover.
I mean, you can't, but at the same time, it depends on where that person's from. Because you from Long Beach, that's been the norm there. Them skater kids are cripping and they shooting and selling dope. Like that's kind of that's kind of been a thing, but that's normally
That's
Long
true.
Beach area though. But it's California. California is a wild place. It sounds like that place that shouldn't exist, but it's a wild ass place.
We were just at a showing class with a teacher that was from California. She was very interesting, very hyper.
I
It was
I
cool.
like California people more than I like New York people though,
Why?
because
More nicer?
it's not even that. It's that because when I went to Vegas, I went to Vegas for work, and I visited my boy Terrence and his wife. Their people are from California, so they was over there and they were cool as hell. Like they were real down to earth people. But New York people, I got a few homeboys that's from New York, but they swear that everything revolves around them. Like no one wants to live in New York. No one wants to pay ridiculous amount of money to live in 600 square feet apartment and be cold. It's like no one jealous of y'all. I would rather stay in a low the if the cost of living is low, I would rather stay there than cost of living being high. It was like, well, there's opportunity. Well, there's opportunity anywhere. It's fucking the internet exists.
True.
Like opportunity to do stuff is way beyond the scale that it used to be. If you wanted to make it, you had to go to New York, California. Shit, now if you want to make it, you go to Atlanta. So shout out to them boys. But I mean, it's still the truth though. You still need to go out there, but that's if you got different goals. If you're trying to be famous and all that shit, you don't really have to. If you want a little
Uh,
community and whatnot, you can do it wherever you be. I've seen a lot of streamers and stuff like they live in Tennessee and shit. Like
huh.
they don't live nowhere crazy.
I think so. I think a lot of you also hear about a lot of internet influencers moving out of these big cities because of tax related issues, you know, like California and whatnot.
Yeah, that's true. Like, so we were thinking about trying to move to Austin when it's all said and done, and the fucking the houses, like the prices boom because like all the people that moved from California has moved to Austin,
Hmm.
and it's like damn.
I mean,
Joe
Austin is.
Rogan has set the price up, man.
I think even then, Austin is having a big revolution and change in just environment. Like so many different companies are coming in and it's becoming a tech hub per se. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, I remember the last time I've been there, that was like 2010 though. It that's when it had started. So all the
Yeah.
because I was seeing billboards like, hey, you're this certified, A plus certified,
Hmm.
cybersecurity certified. Call this number like everywhere. And I was like, damn, this might be the
That's
place.
crazy.
But I didn't do what I was supposed to do in school. I'm glad you guys are doing it because it wasn't for me. I'm gonna try to go back, but man, fuck school.
I understand. Fuck school
Message
too,
for the
man.
kids. Fuck school. You should do it, but fuck school though.
You know.
I guess we need to welcome back Bobby Shmurda. You know, since we was talking about 6ix9ine, I don't really want to talk about 6ix9ine. I don't want to be that person that's this platform. You know, they got like certain couple people they only talk about, like academics or some shit. So welcome home, Bobby Shmurda. I hope there's some good things that he do. Ready to hear some albums. Fucking Shamigos, I'm ready for that to drop. That's gonna be hard as hell.
I'm ready for Bobby Shmurda to drop too.
For sure.
I can't wait for Roddy Rebel already dropped.
I think
So
I think he was just waiting on Bobby to come home so they can actually.
Rowdy's already dropped. He got a single featuring Nav out. I heard a couple.
Okay.
Right.
I need to listen to that. Then I'm behind. I'm behind. So yeah, I believe he's the real king of New York, not who they say that is Daniel Hernandez.
I don't think anybody ever said he was the king of New York. I think he just.
At his peak before the whole court case and I'm gonna tell you everything, where he turned into Randall from Recess. They were saying that. They were actually saying that he was the king of New York, which I mean, he was 7 for 7 on the billboards. You couldn't deny that he was 7 for 7. But hey, Bobby got that. Bobby still got the streets, and he ain't been home since 2014. Not a
Yeah, man.
song out, nothing. He ain't go live, and
I can't wait for him to see him capitalize on that because he's gonna have an amazing rollout if he drops an album.
oh
Like
yeah, he gonna
he
have so
doesn't
many features on that bitch. Oh my
even
god.
if I'm just talking about just album rollout in general. He's gonna have an amazing one. He doesn't even have to spend money marketing. It's gonna market itself.
Oh yeah, no, you don't have to do that at all. Yeah, they
Hmm.
gonna want to hear it. They gonna want to hear it, especially because you're gonna look like who's all on that bitch. Like it's gonna be tons of people on that bitch. You already know that the Migos gonna be on there. Shit, I think he getting ready to do like the 21 Savage gonna be on there most likely. The baby, pretty much Atlanta's gonna be on that bitch regardless. Um,
Uh,
cause y'all know they fuck with them heavy.
that's interesting. I can't I can't wait till he drops a project, a single, anything. This nigga can just drop a mixtape cover and I'll be happy.
A snippet, Instagram 20-second snippet.
Caroline, what do you think about Bobby Shmurda coming home?
I'm glad he's free. It's been a long time. I saw this tweet that said that's why it's getting hotter because he can't.
Yeah, his hat coming back into the atmosphere, man. That's what it is. That's what it is.
And
So since you're here, Caroline, this is a question about. So you know who Derek Jackson is, or Derek Jack, right?
doesn't know who Derek Jackson is.
I don't.
All right. Well, Derek Jack is a simp. Uh, he is the king of simps, and every
At this
woman loves
point,
him. He's
at
like the
this point, he's not a simp, bro. This nigga is a pure hustler. He's hustling these disingenuous women, and he's just really just hustling these women.
What's he doing? What happened?
so.
He just makes
Uh,
content that caters towards women. You can go ahead, Jamal.
I was gonna let you take it off. 'Cause
Oh,
go ahead.
him. I know. Yeah, I know
The
him.
nigga that be in the car in selfie portrait doing
giving girls advice. I saw a couple of his videos. I thought it was true.
Well, she thought it was true.
I thought it was accurate.
I feel like I'm wrong. I feel like I'm wrong for what I said a couple of days ago.
What did you say?
Remember how I said Derek Jackson's fans are essentially the female form of incels in ideology.
What?
I think they're the female form of incels. You know what I mean? They may not be incelibate, but their ideology is very similar.
Yeah, as in that he make them seem as the superior race, and men are supposed to bow down and let them walk all over them. That's the content I get from him. I sometimes he do have some nuggets. I will say that he does have some good think pieces, but most of them are not good at all.
I think the reason why girls watch him so much is because they want a boy's perspective on certain things.
The
And
thing is, that's not a boy's perspective.
no,
He just happens to be a boy saying a female's
Yeah.
perspective in
yeah.
most scenarios, because all he's doing is catering towards the women that are his fans and trying to make money off him. He's a really grimy person. You can also see. I remember hearing a couple, maybe about a year back at this point, of him stealing T-shirt ideas from other black content creators and selling them as his own T-shirt ideas.
He said, "Oh, that's so I'm gonna do it."
Exactly.
Yeah, he is the male B Simone basically.
Dang.
It's like she said some real shit recently that she caught flack for, but this was the wrong messenger. You know, I think she said pretty much the summary was women can't expect something that they can't give themselves from a man. And that's the kind of shit that Kevin Samuels says. But he only goes viral once he's talking about women, but he shits on everybody. But he don't intentionally shit on them. Is that what happens is
tell the truth.
Yeah, in a very how I say he doesn't
Brutal
church
way.
it up. He doesn't church it up at all. And when he does what he does, they call him harsh. But when a guy go in there and he ripped them the fuck up, no one bats an eye. But as soon as he does a woman, he hates black women, and it's like, I mean, he just being truthful. Like a guy called in and was like wondering why he ain't had no hoes on his dick, and he pretty much, this is the dude description. I think he said he was like 5'10", almost 300 pounds. And Kevin's like, "Oh, you a fat fuck?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'm a fat dude." And then he was like, "So how much money you bring in?" He was like, "I don't know, 200 every 2 weeks." So he was like, $400. So basically, he works probably fast food. So he definitely probably stays at home. It's like, and he pretty much was like, "That's why your dick dry, man. Ain't nobody finna fuck." And it's true. No one's finna fuck you, dog. No one bats an eye. All the girls were, clapping it up and shit.
Yeah. On one episode I saw, he was literally asking somebody, "Is your dick big?" The boy was like, "I don't know. He was like, "You should know. Like, is it big or not?"
Right.
He is.
And he's a trip, man. Like everybody get that smoke. That's the thing. That's like he's not biased at all, and everybody's mad. I think a 37-year-old called with 2 kids, and she was talking about making a dude wait, and he pretty much was like, "Nah, it's not worth the wait." It's like, you already got 2 kids, which I get her logic is, you're 37, you're trying to. Sex does convolute stuff, so I do get it, but at the same time, he pretty much was saying it's slim to none that somebody's gonna go for that, but if they do, cool. He just was saying like, you can go for it, but you're probably gonna be lonely for a while. and they hated him for that.
I think it's mostly just because they hate him. I don't. I think they hate him because the type of person that he is and the type of content that he makes, and especially because when he is ripping into somebody, he's really ripping into them in a very demeaning manner. And in this generation, in this age that we have of
Soft,
canceling people, well, soft as you say,
soft. Tell you,
it's just it's just not it. It's not built for the internet.
they couldn't live in our household growing up. Our granddad didn't give a fuck about your feelings. Did you
Nigga,
get?
I
Did you get the
can't live in our
message though?
household. Nigga, I can't live in our household.
I know. I
But
know. Shit, mama the same way, but not really. She a little bit better, but she gonna tell you she not gonna sugarcoat shit though. No one sugarcoats nothing. So that's why
very
people
true.
think that we're insensitive most of the time or nonchalant and we don't care. It's like we heard what you said, but I gotta keep my shit in check so I can process what the fuck going on. If I'm all mad flying off the handle, I can't think clearly, and that's just
Very
gonna make the
true.
situation worse.
You know what's funny? Caroline just said yes, and we had an issue maybe last night.
Young
Where's that?
love.
That's how you been sensitive, bro.
You keep your pin
Uh,
pan
A
strong.
little bit.
do I keep my pin pan
Yeah,
strong?
you keep it. Nah, she kept
No.
her pin pan strong. She
I
slapped
don't have
you.
a pin pan.
She smacked. She
She has
smacked you.
pin pan.
She smacked you, man.
If anything, I'm the bitch. You know what I mean? If
Don't say
anything,
that.
I'm the hoe. You know, if she
Hey, we
don't
can
know,
be for real,
I'm
man.
my
Women
hoe.
do run the relationships, most like they just sometimes make us feel like we do, but in reality, men, listen. I know you want to cap, but your woman wears the pants. Let's be for real. Let's be for
Yeah,
real.
I like to say,
Cause you say no, nigga, it ain't
what
happening.
is it? You wear the pants, but I control the zipper.
Oh,
I
wow.
like that. That's a good analogy right
Yeah.
there. That's a good analogy.
I control the zipper.
That's a good analogy right there.
And the button.
Put that shit on a shirt.
Oh wow.
Shirt.
Okay. Okay.
So, since we have a woman commentator, what's your thoughts on the whole phenomenon of OnlyFans?
She
Mm.
just walked away for a bit.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's alright. She'll be back. You know there's water right there, right? Fresh water.
He said that's that spring water. Hold on.
Ah,
Oh
nah.
damn. Spring water.
I'm too lazy for the well water.
Hey, that shit, boy. You taste them minerals in that water. That shit good as hell. It come out cold. Some good ass water.
It is good water though.
It is. How do I feel about OnlyFans?
Yeah. How you feel
I
about
feel like, it is what it is. I feel like, a lot of these places that women are working are not paying enough, so they have to resort to doing that type of stuff. And it's crazy how much money you can make off of it.
Alright,
But
so
I don't judge it. It just is what it is.
it? I
yeah.
I
I
don't
I,
I wouldn't do it, but I
I
don't judge
couldn't be a
anybody.
woman. I'm telling you, cause I'd have been
I just
eagle spread open.
was spread. Wow. And you know what, Jamel? The sad thing is, I know you're not lying. I
Hell
know.
no, like what, bro? Me, all my years of being on Tumblr and shit, like I know what you could do. I know. So, if you're listening, because I am not biased at all. I support it, just not financially. So, you know what I mean? I'm not a person that's gonna,
Okay.
uh, you know, whatever it's
Jamel,
called.
I'm like, go ahead and create your master class, bro. Yeah,
Yeah, like
OnlyFans.
all right. So what they should do?
This is what you do.
So if you have some sort of talent, maybe you play an instrument, you could probably sell you a video you doing that naked, or you paint, you do that naked, and the painting even got to be good. That's how niggas are. The painting don't have to be good at all. You might have to sell some used panties with that painting though, but they will buy
Yeah, right. Remember what was that video you had showed me? I think it was like this woman like rubbing food all over her body. You had showed me this like a while ago. That shit was gross. She was bad as fuck, but that shit was just gross.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was like crab leg juice and shit. She was in the car. I was like, yo, that somebody bought it.
Somebody bought it.
Somebody's beating their dick to it right now as we speak.
Like,
Somebody is going to town to the smell of crab legs. Just the thought of it. He's like that. He's like that down bad dude. Sir, grab me that crab leg. That's the person who pretty much that video depicts probably most of the people that buy shit like that. The down bad dude.
I don't even think it might not even be down bad, dude. I think we all just. I think everybody got a fetish. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I know somebody that likes getting farted on in their face. You know, and it's a thing for him. Me, on the other hand,
Like boozy.
we on wild.
He likes.
PG.
How else do you say that?
Don't say it.
Mm.
Anyway, yeah, it's just a thing.
So when I was in high school, there was a dude already getting his butt ate by women. Won't say his name, but we thought that was weird. But now that's all the rage. So
It's all the rage.
apparently,
Caroline, how do you feel about the rage?
Huh?
That is all the rage. But how do you feel about the rage?
No comment.
well, it's still taboo. It's still taboo. Don't I? But if I would say so, as a senior in high school, that nigga was the pioneer. I'm just going in '09. This nigga was the pioneer of getting bit.
Caroline wants to know what your fetish is.
You gotta talk about it.
What mine is?
He likes getting his asshole ate, I think.
No, I don't know if I have a fetish. I mean, I have an addiction though. Porn is my addiction. It's a crippling addiction. It's probably gonna, I don't know, it might kill me one day. I might beat my dick and have a heart attack or something.
You know, Jamel.
As far as fetishes, I don't really have one.
I understand a little bit about a porn addiction. Litmus came up and and she wanted me to like give up something, and she told me that I should probably give up masturbating, and I was like, "You're crazy."
And he said, "I'll give up not masturbating." I was like,
And
okay.
I said I'll beat my meat every day for the 30 days of a litmus. You know what I mean? I had to just flip it on her real quick. You know what I mean? I give up not beating my meat. My shit is probably sore right now. You know what I mean? But it's all right. You know, we give up certain things for litmus just to show self-discipline.
True. So I had this topic before. The whole reason why I brought up OnlyFans is because a lot of them have kids, right? And a woman, the girls will be fine. This is the boy kids is what I'm worried about. The sons is because once about third grade is where we discover what porn is. And I know how middle school kids are to high school. I say if you're gonna do it, make sure you put this nigga in boxing or some type of MMA or something, because once they find your link, because it's not hard to find it at all, Reddit, any of that, this nigga's finna have a hard life for the next, I don't know, about damn 10 years. He's gonna have a hard time. Just imagine niggas with snack money. You remember like the vending machines and shit back in high school, and this nigga come up to you, man, I give you $5 for your mama number. And I be seeing people capping, man, talking about these the comebacks they should have. Like, nigga, that ain't gonna work. Like, shit ain't gonna work, nigga. Your mama spread her shit open for the whole world to see for $15, nigga. That's not gonna work, dog.
I can't wait for 10 years until we start having academic research on the effects of OnlyFans on our African American youth. That's just gonna be hilarious.
I wonder if the music company gonna start copy striking their videos. I
I
mean,
don't know. I doubt it, but maybe.
you pay for the content, the songs in there. They do it for YouTube. They do it for Twitch. I'm telling you, maybe it might not be now or the next year, but I believe probably the next 5 years they gonna start getting copy strikes at some point.
I mean, shit. A lot of people are starting to, they're starting to become. People are trying to like take down OnlyFans to a certain degree. You know what I mean? Like certain sites aren't allowing that type of content on it, like Instagram per se. I don't even think you can have an OnlyFans link in your bio in Instagram.
Really?
Not anymore. It had stopped about a couple months ago.
I think if you already had one, you're probably good. I think it's one of the grandfather things. Cause I still be seeing them. Like when I went through unfollowing a lot of stuff, they still had it there. But then they have like this thing called Link Tree or something like that, and it goes straight to all
Yeah,
that too.
yeah.
So
My mom uses that.
No, you done fucked up, Thomas.
Linktree.
Oh, your mom uses it.
Shut up.
so she got a discount this month.
I'm weak.
It's still February, you know.
Her podcast stuff in there.
This was the podcast stuff.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm just learning all this stuff, man. I'm getting back into computers, so I'm like out of the loop of everything.
All right. Well, that's the 30-minute timer, man. I'm gonna have to catch you later. Gotta hit this assignment.
All right,
Appreciate
brother. Yeah, man.
Appreciate
Gotta
you.
do what you gotta do, man. Hey, y'all got anything y'all want to link in here to tell people to jump on y'all shit? You know what I'm saying? It's free promo. Only like one person gonna watch it, but it's free promo.
I'm good.
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment.
You
All right,
know,
man. I'll be easy then. I'll be easy.
Give me a couple months.
All right. Shit, I guess we'll end that. Did we even come up with a name with this podcast? Cause I got some other stuff, but we can save it for the next one, the next half.
What about Shrimpin?
Shrimpin and Pimpin? Right.
Simpin.
Shrimpin and Simpin?
Yeah, man. Go ahead, man. Shrimpin and Simpin, man.
Pimpin.
No, man. I mean,
I
like to portray that I'm a pimp, but it is simping. Though. I am a simp.
I think we just went and talked about how we were simping in this in the podcast already.
Yeah. So that is true. That is true. So we also talked about. So here are the names. Well, it's only 2 names, and I came up with them because I was bored. But it was one that was going to be Bros No Hoes podcast. And I thought it was genius, but I guess not.
I don't know. I mean, it's up to you. Bros,
I mean, Shrimpin and Simpin is that's fine with me. That's I think that's a better name or a more catchable name. SNS, man.
I think it works.
SSP.
I think it, and I think it's hitting on a trend too. You know what I mean? I think we're hitting a trend on there.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, people aren't even using the term simp right at all. Like, I've been like a simp before. I know what a simp is. I was the definition. If there was a book, my picture was in it. So, like,
you don't gotta talk about that, man.
Oh, I'm not, man. I'm taking that shit to the grave. Like I have to be drunk for the internet to hear that or something, and then I'm gonna delete it like academics delete tweets. Like, no, sir. Them L's are mountain size, man.
I'm gonna catch you, bro. Be safe.
You too, man. You too, man. Easy, bro. Peace.